a Shakalot High production. The other show. Yeah, movie reviews, y'all. Yeah.
Kane will say, the host of the show. You wanna know about a movie, he'll let you know.
Yeah.
Just sit back, bob to the flow. Nowhere till we go, we's about to rumble. The other block, the name of the show, production of Shakalot High. You can find it on the web in your spare time. And now, here's the movie critique. Gonna keep it real for all the streets. No more getting ripped off and paying for bad movies. Just tune in now and find out what a movie is worth the money. The other block, y'all. The other block, y'all. The other block, y'all. The other block, y'all. The other block, the other block, the other block, y'all.
Okay, so I'm reading the email that was sent here. It says here,
Go ahead,
my
Kane.
name is Teresa, and I have a teenage son. And you want to know my opinion of a good movie for a teenage boy. About how old did you say he was?
I don't know. I can't
14.
see it.
Okay.
Okay, and
Go ahead, Kane.
yeah, okay, yeah. Well, let me tell you.
You got this. You got
I
this.
like the movie. I would say The Karate Kid.
I like that. That's good.
I'll
That's
tell you
good.
why I say The
Go
Karate
ahead.
Kid. Now, I'm not talking about Jackie Chan and Bruce. What's his name? Will Smith's son.
Ain't that the truth?
Little kid or whatever. I'm not talking about that.
They ain't
Karate
real.
Kid. I'm talking about the real
Yeah,
Karate
real.
Kid.
The real
That's right. Ralph Macchio, underrated movie
Underrated.
of all time. One of the
Underrated.
greatest feel-good teenage boy movies ever created.
That's
It's got all the dynamics of drama. It's got the it makes you cry. Then of course you got to add in Mr. Miyagi.
crying.
I mean, he's a man who was living alone. Probably peeping on women and all that stuff, but it just leaves it open. He just happened to be sitting there with all this energy. He in shape to beat up people. Still knows his karate. You never see him really practicing it, but he just seems to know how to do it. Whatever. But anyways, he teaches this kid, this Italian kid from I think it was Jersey,
Yeah, that's in Jersey.
And his mom and them, they moved out to California, and I thought it's a great story. I mean, really, friendship growing. Between a young man and some old dude, and it was probably good because you had these little punks in school who over a girl and
Of
kind
course.
of thing. Teenage boys, that goes right down the line with. So I would say if you're going to rent a good movie for your son, good in it. I mean, you got Bananarama, all that craziness and all.
Bananarama.
I would say the Karate Kid, and then don't forget to sweep the leg. You got to sweep the leg. You see, that would have made a whole difference if Johnny would have always swept the leg.
If you would have done that.
The movie would have been about Johnny.
That's right.
But unfortunately,
That's it.
Daniels, he did what he's supposed to do, and
Miyagi
Johnny
don't.
didn't sweep the leg.
Miyagi don't.
There you go. You got to move.
Go ahead, Kane.
Okay, now that I went through the good movie, now I'm gonna have to go through one of the worst movies I've ever seen
Oh my
in
goodness.
my life.
Go ahead, Kane. Tell it.
I'm gonna start with this one. It's gonna hurt some folks. They're not gonna like my opinion about it, but I got to tell it the way I see it.
Which one?
This is my show, The Other Block. My name is Kane
That's right.
Wilson. Now let me tell you something, okay?
Tell it. Tell it.
The Titanic movie.
Oh,
Leonardo Cappuccino, Cap, whatever his name is, from Growing Pains, little boy on that show. I mean, he done go to grown man and everything. Still look like a little kid. But the movie Titanic, I mean,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Kane. Go ahead.
it was a box office hit.
Take your
Take
time.
your
I
time.
mean, it made a lot of
Go
money.
ahead.
It's historic.
It's his
Historic.
story.
That's right.
But sometimes I wonder if they put too much Hollywood in that movie. Like,
What you mean? What you mean?
There's a couple of things. I mean, there's a lot of things I didn't like about the movie. I mean,
Tell
it
us,
was
tell
kind of
us.
slow to start off. You
Put me to
had,
sleep.
It was.
Billy Zane or whatever his name is, looked like he got mascara on. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, it was just one of them films. I mean, it wasn't that good to me. It wasn't that bad to me.
Okay.
And really, I didn't even go see that theater, to be honest with you. But I'm going to say this, man. I'm just going to get to the point where
No, he didn't.
okay, bear with me. 'Cause I have to put this in perspective why I think this is a bad movie.
Put it.
Tell us. Tell us.
I mean, I went to go see that movie. I mean, but when I walked up to the line, I mean, I kind of looked. It was like, I wanted to see the movie. It looked good reviews, but
What you see? What?
I mean, I wasn't sure. I just didn't understand. I didn't understand. I mean, I just. Don't see it? They was dying, man. They was dying on the ship. They was falling all over the place. And people, babies falling all over the ship, all up in the water and everything. Oh, no. Let me tell you something that the movie didn't really talk about the Titanic. This is why I have a problem with the scene. They had poor folk down in the bar down there, and they couldn't get out.
That's right.
And not one of them folks in the thing. There was no minorities.
None all over the ship. Top or bottom.
Did any minorities get to ride on the Titanic?
Anywhere. There was.
You know what I'm saying? There was nobody on the Titanic. It was an all-white ship. What was up with that? I mean, but we didn't even work on the ship. They weren't even allowed to be working on the ship either back then. My goodness. I mean, it was one of the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. How many people was on there and not one brother on there, not one sister? I don't understand that. But the fact that they was dying, and then you got that idiot. Oh, let's just play one more song. Let's play one more song, and then we'll just die. We'll sink and drown.
That boat, that goes to them.
Like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, let's play one more song. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead,
Get off the ship. Y'all got that on the table, turn it upside down and float or something. The y'all gonna sit there and just.
They done killed themselves.
And then, come on now. Let's be real.
Go ahead. Jack.
I got to say something about Jack. Jack was cool, Jack was cool. But, I mean, how is it that, he gonna sit up in the water, right? Okay. And don't let the gal get up there and be laying all over the thing, she all right, she gonna survive.
She's kind of fine.
She's gonna hang up there. Good girl. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freeze. Look at all them people around me screaming. I'm gonna. Man, come on now. I guess. Okay. It wasn't his woman per se. It wasn't.
That's right.
Nothing like that.
That's right. You right.
Who was she to him? They had romance.
They did it one time.
They did.
Get off that thing. That's right. I'm out of here. I got to survive.
That's right.
Come on now. We don't even know this woman. We had 2 days with her, and all of a sudden she got to survive.
They did it one time. Just one.
Jack was fighting for their freedom. Jack just killed himself. Starting off from the very beginning, might have been in the comedy section. When you had the lady up there with the glass.
Oh no! At the beginning. Don't lean over. I thought the movie was over back then.
Stuff would give a great What's Happening Part 2. That was your best movie role. You was excellent in that movie. You acted like you was, handicapped, all that. You was perfect. That was perfect. You was terrible at growing pains, whatever that show was on.
It was terrible.
And to this day, I sat there and watched Inception with you, man. And Inception, nothing but stuff moving all over the screen. Now I was like, where should I be looking now? There's over there. Inception. There you go.
Go ahead, Kane.
That I have for this week. Guys. Don't watch the Titanic. Don't watch it on TV.
All right,
stop watching it. Kate Winslet is in there. She ain't all that. Come on, man.
Just sit back, bob to the flow. Nowhere till we go. We's about to rumble the other block. The name of the show, production of Shakalot High. You can find it on the web in your spare time. And now, here's the movie critique. Gonna keep it real for all the streets. No more getting ripped off and paying for bad movies. Just tune in now and find out what a movie is worth the money. The other block, y'all. The other block, y'all.